Besides, we both know you're probably gonna die of some random heart palpitation that goes wrong. Just your heart stops
during a video. I hope.
Dude, wild. Do you give me permission to put out a video if you die during it?
I mean, yeah. Like if I die on video and you just hear me be like,
and you hear me be like, Kenyon, no. Because it's not like I'm gonna stop the recording. Like,
you gotta put like the snake like death sequence up, like snake.
I thought you meant when like those hog noses do the like playing dead and they're like rolling their back with their mouth open and their tongue out.
I'll take a video like that so you can put it on the screen when I die, when I inevitably die on camera.
Hey, let's play it. Ken's gonna die.
Maybe this episode, maybe in 400 episodes. We never know.
Let's talk about sex.
Woo! I recently like decided to text some people that I haven't talked to in like years, because I was just like, hey, you know, something happened in my life where I was just kind of like, you know what, I want to like try to connect with some of these people again, see if they're still chilling, doing good. And one of them was a name that was actually two names as the same contact. And it's just like the one name and then another person's name, but it's because they're twins.
Wait, why do they have the same name just because they're twins?
Well, they have different names, but I put both their names as the contact because I didn't know who it was when I got the number. So I put both their names down as to just be like, well, if I text one of them, it's like I'm texting both of them.
What?
So, yeah, I'm currently like, you know, chatting with them. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, man, how you been? But I have no idea who it actually is.
So, you're talking to somebody without knowing who it actually is, but you know that they are one of two people, essentially.
Yeah, like it's one of these twins. But I just thought it was funny because I just didn't even bother asking, I guess, because I put this contact in like 2-3 years ago. Yeah. And I just didn't even bother asking at the time. I was just like, yeah, I'll just throw both their names down. I got it covered. So now, whenever I get a text from them, it just says blank blank. It's funny.
It's pretty wild. Twins are also wild, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's just weird how that can just happen in nature.
Yeah, like you can just be genetically almost the same, but not quite. And then, like, you can even have identical twins. Fuck this boss. I hate this piece of shit. God, I was like, oh, man, I'm finally going to make it into the fucking final act with 2 lives.
Yeah, I still believe in you, man.
I still hate this boss. I don't get it. Like, why do they move so phallically and so perfectly?
Spiky balls when you shave, and then 1 week later.
Pretty funny. Speaking of spiky balls and when you shave, so was that the story that you told in the last Binding of Isaac? Was that the first like the talk that you've had, or is that just the one that you like remembered?
That's the one I definitely remember most, but I don't think it was like the first. I've also had like the porn talk, and just like I'm sure there was others that I just can't recall or something. But yeah, that's like the most memorable. Do you have a most memorable one?
Yeah, because I just remember talking with our father in like the car once. Like, fuck this fucking fucker! But yeah, because I guess him and our mother had found out that I was watching porn. Because, I mean, you know, every kid thinks they're sneaky about it, but they're fucking, I want to restart.
Okay, I mean, we can't.
No, we're going to commit.
You're the lifeblood of this run right now. You're the one that beats every boss for us, so.
But, yeah, they discovered that I watched porn because I'm sure that it was just all up in our computer all the time.
Yeah, you didn't know about history?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I did. Like, I feel like I did, like, actively try to clear history.
What you probably did was, like, clear, like, it was probably like recent, and then it was still like the history of like last week or today.
Help me. I mean, yeah, probably. And then they just saw naked girls. Yeah, that's what I used to search.
Our mother used to take our parents used to take my phone whenever I'd like, you know, get in trouble at school. Whenever I look up porn, they take it and jack off to it themselves.
And be like, how does it feel?
But they would take my phone. Until one time when they finally caught, like, because they'd like go through my phone. That was kind of the punishment, I guess. And I'd just be like, you know, fuck you. But One time I forgot to delete the history on it, and they saw, just a ass load of porn on there. And they were just like, holy shit, like, you should not be watching this. Because it was some questionable porn that I was watching.
Yeah, because you're like probably still like learning. Use your ult, please, for the love of God. Hit him. For the love of God, please.
There we go. I was like, what button do I press? But yeah, I was like, I was still like, I didn't know like fully
what you liked.
What porn? Yeah, I was just watching all sorts of porn.
You were just literally doing whatever you could to see titties and vagina.
Oh, come on.
But
after that, they were like, okay, they never took my phone again.
Because they saw the weird ass porn you were watching. They were like,
you should not treat women this way, can you? Direct quote.
I mean, they're probably right.
I mean, yeah, again, the porn was questionable at best. But yeah, it was very awkward and bad for me, because then after that it was like, we're never gonna take your phone again. They never did. And that was that. They just kind of said, something's wrong with this kid. We're gonna let him live until.
We'll hope he figures this out one day.
Yeah.
And you did.
Newsflash.
You realized that you like beating women, basically.
Oh, yeah. Love that.
You realized you like 2 girls, 1 cup. You started as a joke, but you realized very quickly.
Yeah,
that
my
there was
friend showed me,
there.
and I was like, ew, gross. And then I went home and was like, hey, send me that link so I can show my other friend.
Great. I'm glad I made it to this fight with 3 health.
And then instantly lost it on the first 2 things.
It was great. It's a fun game. 10 out of 10.
So we should preference this by saying Isaiah on his own. No, we already talked about that.
We talked about it on the last Isaac, not on this yet. Isaiah, on my own personal save file for this game, have beaten this boss just recently, because I realized that I stopped playing like right at this exact same spot, and so I tried it again because I hadn't played Cuphead in forever. Immediately, first try, I just beat this boss.
Beats the boss. Okay, I was about to say, how is he not dead yet? That's why the birds eat him. They're salting him.
Yeah,
That's
they
fucked,
do, because he's dead. Fuck him. He's making him carry him all around and shit. Yo, S rank.
Did it. That's like 4
dude,
videos.
come on, that should count.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I only get down. Wait, how did I only get 2 parries? That can't be true. All right. Well, anyway, we beat it at least.
Yeah, and
so like, what do you know about porn?
Well, like in what sense?
That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say, what do you know about sex? Porn,
like,
sex.
I know you can get addicted, and I know people watch it. I don't know what more there is to tell.
And I don't know which one you're talking about.
Both. They're basically the same thing.
I mean, in many ways. It's like squares and rectangles, really. All porn is sex, but not all sex is porn.
All sex is porn. That's facts. Not all porn is sex,
What
though.
the hell was that? Did you see that? Holy shit, look at him go.
Dude, they're
What is that? Oh, get him. He's gonna... You stupid bitch, that was all you.
How was that on me?
That was all you. Dude, there's phases to this fight. I didn't even know you could lose these fights, honestly. I've never seen that screen before in my life. But like...
I know sex is just when you kiss a lot.
Yeah, clearly. Nah, but like, look, if, let's say our parents came up to you and said, Ken, we're too old and frail now. We're going to need you to give the talk to your sisters. What would you be telling them?
I mean, I feel like that's a weird prompt.
It's a good one, though. It's good.
What would you tell them?
So I'd sit them down and I'd say, look, here's what you need to know about sex. Sex involves a man and a woman, a penis, and a vagina. You let me know which one of those you have. You know what I'm saying?
But sex could involve 2 penises or 2 vaginas.
No. Mom and Ryan aren't going to want us teaching them that kind of stuff.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's true, but doesn't make the statement any less true.
Look,
just no.
Look, all I'm going to say is you can't have sex without at least 2 buttholes in the room, all right? And that's all that really matters. Then you're not having sex.
I guess.
Bro,
you're having sex with your hands. That's a handsome.
Murray watches some that's masturbation, some show. It's a reality TV show about a girl who she's a transgender male to female, And her whole thing is that like she did it when she was really young, and it was like put on TV and like, you know, that kind of stuff. But like, so their parents are very supportive of their change and everything and the whole process. And like her dad's fucking loaded, so like they could afford everything that she ever needed. But then now in the later season, she's growing up, and like her mom's talking about it with like some either some friend or some like psychic. It's some bullshit. But like she's like, I don't know, she might be asexual, and I don't want her to be asexual because they have no emotions and they don't feel anything. And it's just like, what are you talking about? What
does that mean?
Like, what do you know about asexuals? And like, how are you going to be so supportive of like your daughter through like everything, and then draw the line at if she's asexual?
What do you think asexual is, woman?
Apparently means they can't feel anything.
Yes, you mean that's like psychopath, like sociopath?
Yeah, basically.
Damn it.
What's the difference between a psychopath and a sociopath?
I know I knew the difference at one point. I don't know which is which, but like one of them.
Oh man, it might be one of them. I better find out which is which.
I might be asexual.
Yeah, you might be. If you don't feel anything, you might be asexual.
I just know one of them is like you have no emotion, and one's like you have very strong emotion in like one or few category or some shit. Something like that. And like one of them you kill, and one of them you just feel nothing.
Did you say one of them you kill?
Kill.
You kill.
Kill.
Kill?
Kelt.
Kelp?
I need a kilogram. In my Irish accent.
What's happening?
I got a kilogram of feathers. Have you seen that video?
No, what the fuck are you talking about? Is this Shrek?
No, where the guy is like, what's heavier, a pound of feathers or a pound of bricks or steel? And then he's like, obviously it's the pound of steel. And then they like weigh it right in front of his face, and he's like, no, but those are feathers. And they're like, yeah, but that's a pound of feathers and a pound of steel. And he's like, and he zooms in on his face, and he's so confused. He's just like, but those are feathers, that's steel, or whatever the fuck it is. I'll show you the video after. It's fucking great.
Did you hear Linkin Park's quote-unquote new song?
They're still making music?
So they put out a previously unreleased track, is what they did.
It's like 50 years later.
Yeah, so like it's kind of wild, because like you're just listening to this song with like Chester Bennington singing, but like dude's been dead for like years now at this point. You know.
And I remember hearing that shit, like hearing that he killed himself, and then I told you that, and you were just like, no way.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, it's crazy. Didn't Robert Williams kill himself on your birthday?
Well, I've never heard of Robert Williams, but if you're talking about Robin Williams, sure.
Interchangeable names. That name's interchangeable. If you have one of those
Williams.
names, you're one or the other.
Bro, that's not the last phase. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh god, it's the merry-go-round, huh?
Dude, you got this, though.
Please shut up. Why would you say that right now?
I'm gonna let you focus.
I don't know, man.
Dodge the baseballs. Oh, no.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yo. The episode where we get shit done.
All I had to do was talk about sex a little bit, man.
Maybe we need to talk about sex more, bro.
Dude. The molding of Cuphead. Woo! All right, well.
This was a productive episode, I gotta say.
2 bosses in a row, man.
2 bosses, a little mini game thing.
Yeah, now we just have to do this run and gun, and then
fuck
the dragon.
Come back next time, and we'll do a run and gun and not the dragon, because no way we're doing the run and gun in one episode that fast. All right, dog's getting restless.
Yep, little Hamilton needs some attention.
So
thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Every like gives Hamilton 1 drop of water.
Gives him one pet.
Every subscription gives him 1 pet, and every comment gives him a piece of food.
1 kibble of food.
So this is all on you, viewers.
This dog dies. That's on you.
I'm not taking any of the responsibility. Yeah, go ahead and fill a mug with cum and see if it looks like Cuphead. Goodbye.
See ya.